Hey guys, welcome back to Welding Wire's Old Iron. You know, I pulled a real bonehead move. I know, big shocker, right? Big surprise. Yeah, when I put the exhaust on this thing, I took the exhaust off a donor truck, put it on this truck, kind of bragging about what good condition it was and all that. Put it on here, well, you'll see a little later in the video what happened with that. Let's take a look. I do believe my pants are on fire. Looks like my chair's on fire. I believe my table's on fire. Oops! Hey, welcome to Rat Rodding. My name's Welding Wire, and don't ever do what we do here on this channel. In the last episode, we heard old Waylon say, you know, these doors are all messed up on this thing, and there's nothing even, and there's nothing left on the bottom of the door to weld this to, or pull it back in, attach it to, anything. And I had an epiphany. Poof, this light bulb went off over my head. And I'm going, you know,
it's so simple, I'm surprised I hadn't done thought of it before yet.
I've got those donor doors that weren't good enough for Harmon, but they're certainly good enough for this old thing. Well, you guys may be getting sick of this plow truck. I don't know, but it's just what's going on right now. There's still some things that have to happen with this truck. I've got to swap out the rear tires. I've got some really good tread to go on the back. Matches up with the front. And I was told by a subscriber, well, hopefully he's a subscriber. Anyway, there was a comment. And he said this plow is should be mounted way further back under the truck. And I'm sure he's right. He said that chain should be vertical. And you know, I'm just contemplating how I can do that. I know I can shorten it up quite a bit. I know that I can take a foot out of it. It probably should not be mounted where it is. It probably should be mounted way back further under the truck. I don't know if I want to change all that, but I can move. I can cut this off and move it back to here. And I can pick up about, I can take out about 16 inches or so. Well, 14 maybe. I don't know. Some. Anyway. And that would help quite a bit because it does stick way out too far. I mean, it works, but I don't think it works right. I believe the guy. I think he's right. So, but that's not a project for today. Today, I've got to get that little pedal car wrapped up. I need to get that done so I can move on to some other things around here. I got the front wheels mounted. The wheels came in for it. Little olive drab wheels came in. John, you should have painted the backside too, because you may hang this thing up and then somebody's going to see the backside of those wheels. But I guess you can take care of that later. Anyway, right now I've got to figure out how to mount those back wheels on that little skinny axle, because the idea is 1/2 inch on those wheels. So I'm going to have to change that axle somehow and make them fit, and still not rub on the mounts back inside there. So I guess I may as well just get with it. We've been battling this hood on this thing, the hood that was on it, and this old hood needs some work. It came off the donor truck. It needs some work, but it fits way better than the one that was on there. We're just not sure what we're going to do yet. We're still going to adjust the hinges some, and if it fits real good, then, you know, I'll just pay Harmon to do the body work on it. That's just the way it is. He's gone this week, so this is Tuesday, by the way. Don't know when this video will come out. I never know. All right, I'm going to crank up the music so YouTube don't like that, and I doubt y'all are much interested in this pedal car anyway, so I'm gonna crank some tunes up and get to crack-a-lackin', as Mr. Chevaholic says. Well, there's more square body work going on tonight. Mr. Noah's up here to help me. We got some hinge pins here, and we've got the doors in the house tonight. And anything that I have is better than what's on here. Because it's really bad. But it's broken. It's broken around the hinge. You know how they do. Like this one. If I were to use this one, I'd have to weld it up here. And it's really bad back here. But we've got this other one, the one I got from Webb. And it's good. Too bad they cut the hinges off. But that's one way to get a door. Anyway, these even have good hinge pins in them too. That's why I say it's too bad to cut them. But it's easier to bolt them on this way. So, I mean, you have to take the fender off to get them off the other way. Anyway, I think Noah's going to help me hang this door. At least one of them. I got hinge pins for one. We'll have to see how bad it is on the other side and see if we need another one. But our yellow paint didn't hold up. I don't know why. It was outdoor paint. But maybe, I don't know. It's just like it had moisture under it and it just bubbled up. Some of it did, some of it didn't. But I got some spray paint over there. We just have to do a better job of masking a little bit further out. But I got another patch panel put in.
No screws sticking out the back.
No. All right, we're gonna get crack-a-lackin'. Oh, and guess what else is on that donor out there?
What?
Good rockers.
Ooh.
For under the door, where this is all rusted out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna do that right away.
You take the mirror off this side too?
Yep.
We were making fun of him the whole time because he stripped both of them. After the first one, he didn't stop and think, something's wrong. What am I doing wrong? He just did it again.
Yeah. The same thing over, expecting different results.
Yeah.
Thanks for the use of that door hanger, Warren. You get a lot of good use out of it.
What's the door hanger? Bench?
He's got one. He loaned me and it's sitting out back. It's a door stand, and it holds the door up while you're doing this. But so does this bench, or stool. I'm ready for assistance. We just about got nowhere left to go.
Oh, that
cold it just caved in. Yeah, this door is in good shape. It wasn't good enough for Harmon, but it's good enough for me. Locked. Yeah, I'm a bad influence on you. Noah's in love with square bodies now.
I don't know. I just like him. I like him a lot.
I told you, like, we'll find you one. Thank you, Webb. Another good door.
So if I were to get a broad form,
Huh?
if I were to get a broad form, how much do you think it cost?
Well, they're cheap, but they only fix the other person's car.
That seems how perfect.
No, it ain't perfect. All right, I'm coming. Get my milking stool. got the front.
Yep.
That way I was to the camera. Here's Bob this torch.
Boy, let's move the saws.
I was going to put it on the saw.
So how do you fix that?
Huh?
How do you fix that lock?
Well, when the door goes on it, then you can open it, but it has to push against that screen, that spring.
Oh, and
What
then,
it's doing right now is holding the door open. Like when you get out, it's holding open. Let's take this outside. That's pretty bad. I gotta weld that out. Or how about that?
oh shoot.
Sit it on this end and slide it toward the welder. I gotta fix it. You wanna do it?
Yeah.
You just gotta
Let me get it home real quick.
Just got to stitch it because if you try to lay out a bead, you'll burn through. Watch what I'm doing. Because this stuff is really thin.
Well, I can see doing that first, but if you don't melt the metal, it's not gonna.
Oh, it's melting. I've done this whole thing. You have to, when you're doing body work on this metal, you got to put a spot weld here, one over here, keep jumping around, or else it gets hot and it warps. And it'll burn through it. Just try to lay out beads. You got to jump around like that. See, already burn through. See that? Probably have to turn the welder down to push it up. Go around and get it. Oops, you're too high. It's got to go on the bottom of the door, not on the edge. But there. Got it?
Yeah.
I need that. I need that blue that blue lever pry bar. That worthless one.
I think it might work. Maybe this time.
The one that's worthless for everything else.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, that thing's about to come off.
Oh, just sure. Put it in there. Pry that hinge open. Push forward. There you go. Now,
I could probably do it on the bottom. I shouldn't.
no, it's all right now. You got it. Now I can get to it.
Is that bottom one open?
I can get to it before. Hand me that.
Sweet, that closed nice. That goes right away.
Yeah, it did. The gap's not bad either.
On this side it is.
Oh, well, yeah, because it's bigger. But look at this.
Whoa, check that out. That's
This. Man, This thing just keeps getting better and better. I gotta push that door in at the bottom. When you can do what you need to do, and then we'll just make a little adjustment. See how far it is in here? All right, that's awesome. Can't beat that. Harmon's gonna be proud of that. Well, let's do something fun. Let's put on a couple license plates.
I like that.
All right, let's do it. Let's get a couple of New Yorkers on here. Awesome. You need a hammer, don't you?
Yeah.
You need a big one, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You need a 3-pounder. Boy! Yeah! You know, actually, with our yellow stripe, it would look good with all yellow license plates on it.
That's true, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And there's plenty of them.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to take these off.
I don't want to ruin my
Body
work.
yeah, that's a lot of good work. Go to waste.
Hey, maybe we can just bolt another one on top of this one.
Hey, that looks good.
That's it.
It's 4 inches from that tire. Ain't gonna hit it.
Well, this tire swings back, right?
No,
Yeah.
no,
The shock's mounted this way.
no. It don't swing back.
Does it have any?
It swings up
faster
straight
to
up
it?
and down. Nope, it don't swing back.
All right.
I promise. Promise. The engineers went to great lengths to make sure that didn't swing back. I promise. Oh no, that's beautiful, man. That's a work of art right there. Careful, you'll knock the whole fender off. Yeah, body work made easy. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. More of the truck keeps falling off every time we hit it with a hammer. Okay. Just kidding. I had some people tell me they missed hearing my overalls in the washer or in the dryer in my videos, and I, after losing 50 pounds, I don't have to wear overalls anymore. But just for honoriness, I guess I let that dryer run through most of my last video, just to see if I'd get a reaction, and oh, I did. A lot of people just don't get my warped, twisted sense of humor, but that's all right. All right, since I've turned the dryer off now, I'm going to color this thing and take you with me, because I don't know what they did to the parking brake cable, but it's all just kind of wadded up under there, and I just saw that, and that's all I saw, and I did not investigate it or try to unwind it or see what's going on with it. But I know I have good donor cables out on that other truck, the one I harvested parts off of to try and get that red truck over there kind of going. So I think what I'm going to wind up doing is, this is what, Friday? Harmon is not going to be back until Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. He's involved with another truck that he was committed to doing before he took this one on, and he wants to get that finished up. They're in the process of putting it all back together now, and it's a 67 to 72 model, and he's had his challenges with it, but he's fighting with getting an aftermarket grill to mount upright. Anyway, it's always a battle with aftermarket parts. It's just constantly trying to get things to fit, but that gives me a few days. This is Friday, and he may not be back till at least Tuesday, so that gives me enough time to back that one out and put it over in this bay and get this plow truck over so I can get it on the lift. It'd be so much easier to deal with that cable business if it's up on the lift. But I got a couple days. I think I'm going to swap bays and put this over on the lift, and I know it's a lot of weight on the front, and I don't know, I'm hoping I could get it far enough forward, you know, and get the weight distributed on the lift. And then of course I've got my support jacks to put under it, but if I need to, I'll just drop the blade. It's not a big deal. It's 2 pins and 2 hoses and a chain. It's no big deal. So if it looks like I can't get it far enough forward to get the arms under it in the correct position, then I'll drop the blade. But for right now, let's dive into this thing. Let's go under and see if we can tell what's going on with this cable. I don't know what they did. What is going on? Okay, I'm pretty happy to see that. I've got the cable, looks like it's intact from the backing plate up to this point, so that's good. And let me see if the other one is. Yeah, it's hanging right there, so that's not a big deal. So this is the mess. I don't know why that is. Oh, by the way, I want y'all to see this frame is fine. This is the one thing that I checked on before I bought the truck. Was, you know, I knew the body was all rusted out, but the frame is not. It's okay. It's not going to break in half today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. So anyway, I need to unwind all of this, and who knows what I'm going to get into when I start looking into this. But whatever it is, I think it would just be much easier to address if it was up on the lift. And plus then I can check out some other things too. I can look at U-joints and brake lines. I know there's a brake line in front that's questionable, and I'm sure that's not the only place. So let's do some musical trucks and get this thing over on the lift and see what we got. We got a nice day. It's a nice day for pulling that truck out and getting things swapped around here. We have doors, man. We have an abundance of doors, but I want to save them because they got good regulators and good glass, and one of them, well, not one of these, but I still have to get one of my glasses out that's etched and swap that out, but not today. Anyway, I've got that. Got another door out back. I need to get the tractor and haul all of those out back and stash them somewhere. Yeah, let's get the tractor over here and get these things loaded up. What do you say? Well, that's quite amazing. This is not rusted out. My red truck was all rusted out up in here. This is not rusted at all. That's a good rocker. Got a pinhole right there. That's all I see. Certainly good enough for that old plow truck. I'm wondering if this seat might even be a better option. Do you have a towel? No. Yeah, it's got a lot more cushion in it, a lot more foam in it than the one I'm running. So, Noah, when you get here, I want to look at that other rock. Okay, time to play musical trucks. Let's see if we can do the barnyard shuffle here and get some things twisted around a little bit. Okay, let's get this thing on the lift. Get it up in the air and see what we're dealing with under there. Well guys, we didn't quite get to Waylon Meyer's exhaust faux pas in this video, so that'll be coming up in part 2. So stay tuned for that. Coming right up.